Welcome back to AM Northwest. Summer porch and patio season is on the horizon, so don't let those pesky mosquitoes spoil your fun. Here with tips to keep them away, we welcome back Executive Director of Growing Gardens, Jason Skipton. Great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are.
Okay, now when last we left, I had brought in my Christmas cactus.
Yes.
Inherited from my mother-in-law, who's
very special plant.
Very special plant. I wanted to keep it going, but it was not doing well at all. You said bring it in, and you told me what to do, and it is doing much better.
Great.
So I wanted to show you an after picture.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
So for some people, it's like they don't see the difference, but what you can see in the, I don't know if you call them petals or what do you call them? They were kind of scrawny and like falling before, and now they're perky and they're thick.
Great.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I mean it means you're doing the right thing, right? So, I'm
you told me to put it into kind of a dark, cool place.
Yep,
so
and stop the watering.
And stop the watering.
Right? Yeah, super important because it's a desert plant.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to think about the environment of your plants and where you put them as well. Sometimes we just get in the motion of like, oh, we got to water every week or we got to water twice a week.
That's very
and
true.
Your plants are all different, especially our indoor plants, and they might not want to be watered all the time.
Right.
And so you have to kind of like think about how to segregate them as well to make sure that they're as healthy as possible.
Should I ever bring them out into the sun? Like
yes, I would say it's probably been a couple of months now, right, since we talked about it. So I'd say to start to reintroduce it back into like the sunlight, but not direct sunlight.
Not direct.
You want to keep it out of the direct sunlight and find a spot that's not the same spot you had it in, because that probably wasn't the best spot, and then also reduce some water. Okay. So more indirect light.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk mosquitoes.
Woo! Mosquito time.
Yes. Oh, hate mosquitoes.
Right?
But who doesn't? Okay, and you're right. Usually we're sitting out on the patio and we do get mosquitoes in our life.
We want to enjoy it now, right? We've been inside. It's now nice out, patio, right? So we want to think about all those people who are doing great work as well to help keep our county mosquito-free, or as much as possible, right? There's a whole department within Multnomah County that does vector control, and they go out and spray mosquitoes. So a big shout out to them. Yeah. I know lots of those folks who did that work, so I have lots of respect for them. Yeah. And also, like, how to then minimize the habitat that mosquitoes have in your backyards. Right. A lot of times we think, oh, what's 1 inch or a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch of water in a bird bath?
Yeah, because you say standing water really does attract them, doesn't it?
That's the #1 thing you have to do right now. We're going to talk a lot about plants too, but you have to really look at your yard. Do you have standing water? And the grosser the water, the better. Mosquitoes love it. Yeah. So anything that has like kind of like scum and muck on it, they're going to love that. So an old bird bath that you haven't looked at, you got to clean that out. Rain water barrels, they're going to then also go to that water as well. Yeah. Maybe you have an old tarp in the back. You're covering something, and there, you know how there's a little pool that will form? They'll lay eggs in that as well, and so you'll have this whole habitat that you're then breeding mosquitoes. And you're like, why do I have so many mosquitoes? Well, you've actually created the environment for them to thrive. Right. So go around and remove all of that standing water. Talk to your neighbors about it too. If you're noticing a lot of mosquito population, there's a reason for it, because there's standing water around somewhere. Yeah, absolutely. So that would be the first rule. Like, go out there and get rid of all of that standing water. And now you want to think about, okay, what can I do to plant to keep them away? I'm going to give you a couple of different techniques. Okay. We're going to talk about plants. We're going to talk about traps, and we're going to talk about airflow. Okay. All important things, because I want you to enjoy the patio as well. Right. Right. So you want to think about plants that have a strong smell to them or strong essential oils. These would be mint. Mint, rosemary.
Mint grows so quickly.
So amazing. Fast. Keep it in a pot, by the way, everybody. Yeah. Super important. Because if not, you will have a whole yard full of mint.
You'll have a whole lot of mojitos to make. Mojitos to make.
Rosemary, lemongrass. This is a bee balm or a wild bergamot. Okay. All of the allium family. So this is chives, onions, things like that. Oh. Lavender.
I love lavender.
Basil. Yeah. Marigold.
Basil?
Yes. Like, you know how that smell, that vibrant smell, right? Yeah. One thing that I want to be really clear about is it's not just planting them. Before you're going to have your party, think about like actually going around and massaging the plants.
Oh, to get the
pushing the
aroma
plants.
out,
You
right?
want to get that essential oil to start coming out, to be able to say like, hey, like this is something that mosquitoes don't like to smell. Right. Also, put them in pots. And then I have this one on wheels. So then let's say you don't have a patio that has maybe soil all around it. You can then move these pots closer to where your party's going to be. Great and then idea. Have this around as a nice in decoration, but also it's going to smell really good. Right. So think about bringing these plants into where your party is, and then think about how to keep the mosquitoes away. Okay. Right. And then here's some traps. Here's some traps that you can do. I'm going to start with maybe like the most effective. It'll be a little bit more costly. So this, and let's just imagine that this is dry ice.
Right.
So you're going to take a bucket. It could be a white bucket, a pickle bucket. It could be actually one of these as well. And you're going to put dry ice with dark clothing. You don't want to cover it entirely, so put some dark clothing around it. Mosquitoes love dark clothing.
Okay.
But also dry ice, when it starts to melt, releases CO2. So it mimics respiration.
Oh.
So the mosquitoes are going to come to it, be drawn to it, which is why you want to keep this away from your party.
Okay.
And then if you do have maybe a bug zapper, hang that close to this as well.
Okay.
So then the mosquitoes are drawn to it, and then it kills them as well.
Wow.
Right? So if you don't have the zapper, totally fine. You're just like, hey, the party's happening. I want to keep these away.
Yeah.
This is one way to do it.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. Another way to do
Never
it
heard of that one.
is
Okay.
you can take a bottle. This is just whatever, a sparkly water bottle. Cut the top off, invert it. So now you're creating a trap that a mosquito can't get out of. You're going to then take baking soda, a 1/4 cup to 1 cup apple cider vinegar, and you're going to put this in. We all know it's going to foam up, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to leave this, and then this is going to also create CO2. So the mosquitoes are going to come in and go down the funnel. They're going to be attracted to this, and then they're going to get stuck in the liquid, and they're not going to be able to come back out.
Wow.
Again, keep this far away from where your
Right.
party is, in your yard, obviously, but keep it away because then mosquitoes will be attracted to this as well.
Oh, that's wild. Okay.
So think about these different ways, right?
Right.
Plants,
Yeah.
you have different traps, and then airflow.
Airflow. Very important.
Mosquitoes are not great flyers.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed them, how they're like their pattern
Yeah.
kind of is? So if there's wind, guess what we don't feel?
Oh.
Mosquitoes.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's another way that you can do it to then really kind of keep them away.
Right.
Is set up a couple of fans.
Sure.
Get some airflow going where your party's going to be outside. And if you have these 3 techniques happening, you have the plants with their essential oils. It's going to smell great. You have a trap that maybe you've set further away on the patio.
Right.
And then you have airflow.
Great
That's then
idea.
going to keep them away from where you
Great
all.
idea.
I had a little joke too. If somebody you know is really prone to mosquito bites,
Yeah.
invite them to your party.
Put them really
Have
close.
them-
Other
have them-
side
yeah.
of the table.
Have them close because
far
people
away
are
next to this
mosquitoes
thing.
are drawn
There
to
we
certain
go.
people.
Also, you say bats too are really good about that.
I want to give you.
Oh.
I have some flowers for you today. Brought in some
Oh, thank
roses
you.
for you.
Since it's our last time together.
Last show together today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you,
So
Mike.
bats. That's the other thing you can do is then a natural predator.
Yeah.
Bat. You can get a bat box. Bat box are really easy to install.
Right.
You can either put it on a pole or on a tree. Bats eat about 2,000 mosquitoes a night.
Wow.
Yes. So creating habitat, creating ecosystem for them,
Yeah.
creating these plants for them as well, and then putting up a bat box.
Yeah. Perfect.
You're going to have
That's
a great
awesome.
summer patio season.
Okay, if you have a gardening question for Jason, just send it to us and Jason will answer in an upcoming segment. Email your questions to amnw@katu.com. Jason, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Great to see you again.
Great to see you
All right,
too.
we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. Thank you. Oh, they smell great.
Right?